spoilers for the latest episode of The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 2. You know, this was a really traumatic episode for a lot of people. Certainly, it was extremely sad, tragic. One thing I found interesting about a lot of the discourse that I've seen so far is that people seem to be reacting to, Abby's actions in the episode the way that people in the universe of the story would react, as opposed to people observing the story, from the outside. For reference here, I have played the first game, but I've not played part two. So I don't actually know where the story goes from here. But to me, it seems like the writing is very much on the wall. Abby has now done to Ellie what she felt that Joel did to her. And, Ellie's going to want revenge. She said so. She's obviously going to end up hearing Abby's side of the story and then have conflicting feelings about, what she knew about Joel. And ultimately, it's going to be a story about, trying to end the cycle of violence. I think that's a really good story to tell, and I'm excited to see how they tell it. But am I mad at the characters for how they're behaving? No, it's meant to be messy. It's meant to be complicated. You're meant to both be frustrated that they don't behave the way you would wish they would behave, but also understand, why they felt the way they did with the information available to them. And ultimately, the conflict of these two characters that both have, righteous feelings of anger, and if they keep giving into those feelings, the cycle will just continue. That's clearly, to me, the point of the story. So I certainly understand that, people have emotional gut reactions to this kind of thing. But what I don't understand is arguing about who was more justified in their actions as if there is a black and white answer. That's just simply not the point of the show. And if it was, it would be a far more simplistic and less interesting show. As members of the audience, we have the advantage of not being limited to the perspective of a person within the universe of the show. So I really think we'll get more out of the story if we embrace that advantage. Thanks for, listening to my rambling thoughts, and let me know what you think.